welcome back to Jacobs High School for the second game of our second day for the 2023 Hinkle Holiday Classic. We got Johnsburg and Prairie Ridge tipping off here in our second game of the day. We just watched Larkin lose to Elk Grove, and now we got a good matchup between the Wolves and the Skyhawks.
Yeah, it should be a fun one. Johnsburg loves to get out and run. They love to shoot the three quick and early. Should be a very fast-paced game, you know. Not a ton of people in the gym, maybe not the best energy, but hopefully Johnsburg's fast pace will start to stir up some energy here.
Nick Martinez in the booth here with the Beacon Academy.
And I am Dylan Machashik. I will be doing the color for today.
Early miscue there for the defense of Prairie Ridge, and now Johnsburg will control. Strong take in the lane. Three-pointer in the corner is good. And you talked about that three-point shooting. That one is good for their first attempt.
Yeah, look for JT Schmidt to get going early here. He had 16 in their last game. He's one of their better scorers. Loves to shoot that three. This whole team loves to shoot that three.
And he's got the reverse Grinches on. I spotted those right away. I mean, you got to wear those.
Some nice shoes on the court today. Some real nice shoes on the court today.
And now Prairie Ridge will have their chance to respond. Here's a three-pointer in the corner, and that'll be a foul on the attempt. That'll send the Wolves to the free throw line and a chance to tie this one early.
For the Skyhawks is team's first 3 free throws for Gables.
That's Ben Gablenz on the three-point attempt. Almost got it to fall.
First one is no good. He'll have 2 more. Both these teams losing their first game of the tournament on Saturday. Johnsburg losing to Jacobs 55-48. That's a close game, and I think that adds some energy knowing that they competed with a very good team to the very end in that game.
Indeed it does.
That one is good, and that's a 2-for-3 trip at the line to make it 3-2. 30 seconds into this one. Johnsburg, another good strong drive, and that take is good. Albie with the layup.
Good take by Albia there.
Pump fake on the 3. Already some energy for Johnsburg. Drive, floater in the lane, gets it to go.
Touch.
Prairie Ridge, a good response off the layup.
Yeah, PR searching for some answers early on in the season. 2-10 overall. They need to get it going here.
Here's another three-point look, and that one is off the mark for Schmidt.
And Schmidt will shoot it from anywhere. He has the ultimate green light.
That one is good, and back-to-back layups in the lane there for Prairie Ridge gives them the first lead of the game.
Nice pass.
Good look down low, and that one is good. Back and forth these teams go. You talked about fast pace, and we're already seeing it.
Yeah, should be a high-scoring one. Should be very fun to watch. And another miscue for PR on offense.
Prairie Ridge a turnover, and Johnsburg will control. Skyhawks had a lead early, got it back, but Prairie Ridge sticking around early in this exciting game. Albie up top, gets a double screen, nearly poked away. Good defense from Prairie Ridge. Take inside, spin move once again, nearly losing that one. Finds it in the corner. Behind the back dribble, good defense from Prairie Ridge. Here's a three-point look in the corner, gets it to fall. Another three-pointer for Johnsburg.
Now they're going to come out on that pressure defense, looking to speed up the offense and get the ball back in their possession so they can run and shoot. It's one of the hallmarks of this Johnsburg Skyhawks team.
Trouble in the lane, resets it in the corner. Strong take, that one short. Tip up is good. And a timeout called on the court for Prairie Ridge. Back and forth, the Skyhawks go and the Wolves, and that was a good putback right there.
Yeah. Really nice take to the hole, using his body. And then a great tip-in. Great control on that tip-in, too, with the one hand, almost like a volleyball, just tapping it up and in.
Yeah, those easy looks are falling right now for Prairie Ridge. It's kind of the opposite for both teams. Prairie Ridge getting looks at the basket. Johnsburg hitting some threes.
Oh, yeah. Very fast pace to start. Already 10 points for Johnsburg. I mean, we're barely into this game. It should be a high-scoring one. This is exactly what you want.
Yeah, Prairie Ridge losing 74-46 against Lake Zurich on Saturday. They need a big statement win, especially since they're 2-10 on the season. This would be big tournament and season win for Prairie Ridge if they can outlast Johnsburg. Out of the break, Skyhawks control. Here's another three-point look. That one's short, and a good closeout rebound. Rodriguez will control. Good swing movement for Prairie Ridge. A three would give them the lead.
Johnsburg in a 2-3 zone.
Three-point look in
Nice
the corner. And Prairie Ridge giving Johnsburg a taste of their own medicine in the corner.
And those are going to be there all day for PR with this zone. Fadeaway shot there by Schmidt.
Rodriguez, push in transition. Prairie Ridge the lead. Here's another three-point look. That one too strong. But a good offensive rebound in the middle of that zone.
If you're PR, you do not want to fall in love with the three, even though you will have those looks all game. That's exactly the point. You'll have them all game.
Rush shot here is off the mark. And tip for the rebound once again falling to Prairie Ridge. And three-point attempts on that one possession
all
for
great
Prairie Ridge. Substitutions now into the game. Schmidt will head to the bench for Johnsburg. And we'll get our first look at Riley Johnson. Rodriguez, he'll take a three-point look. That one too strong and not falling. But another offensive rebound. A wild shot for Rodriguez.
A little up and under action there.
Good strong takes the entire day so far for Prairie Ridge. And another miscue for Johnsburg. Travel up top. Now the Wolves with a chance to get their largest lead of the day, already sitting at a three-point lead against Johnsburg.
Some exciting offense already from both squads.
That one finds his man in the corner. Rodriguez, a wild pass. He'll shoot another three-pointer. That one's strong. A lot of threes for Prairie Ridge.
Yeah, they're starting to seemingly fall in love with it. Again, they will have those looks all day with this 2-3 zone that Johnsburg runs.
Pass in the corner. Johnsburg looking for another three. That one just off the mark.
Oh, Little Man with the rebound.
Yeah, good effort down low and hustle to get the offensive rebound. Another three-point look. That one's short. And fouled on the reach there. That'll be Schmidt with the foul. Both these teams relatively around the same size, and now it just comes down to hustle down low.
Yeah, hustle down low. It'll be tough for Johnsburg with the rebounding just out of the zone. It's a lot harder to rebound out of a zone than it is man-to-man. So PR should look to take advantage of being able to get offensive boards almost every possession and then turn those into good looks from deep.
Nearly stolen and somehow getting the shot off. That one missed, but a long hustle for the rebound will keep it with Prairie Ridge. 13-10 towards the end of the first. Back and forth opening quarter between these two teams. Good dribble move to get separation. Passes up the shot to the corner. And another look from three is good. Wolves another response.
There's Ben Gablentz. He's probably the best shooter on this Wolves team. He had 16 as well in their last game. Hit a couple of threes, especially in that third quarter. He had a very big third quarter against Lake Zurich. Score's a little deceiving. Lake Zurich's one of the better teams in this tournament.
Good start from the Wolves. Prairie Ridge out to a 6-point lead. Pass high and trying to save it, but that'll be a backcourt violation against Prairie Ridge. Let's see if Johnsburg can respond off the turnover. They haven't done a great job so far in this game off the turnovers.
Yeah, they seem to kind of go cold here. You know, they had 10 quick points early in about 2.5 minutes, and in the last 3 minutes they haven't scored at all. But here comes JT Schmidt back in the game. Maybe he'll be able to fire up their offense.
One of the better shooters on this Johnsburg team back into the game now for the Skyhawks. Drive.
Nice drive.
Take. Pass in the corner.
Nice
Schmidt three just off the mark. Another offensive rebound on the glass. And that leads to the miss there for Johnsburg.
Johnsburg does do a great job sharing the ball, seemingly finding open shooters with extra passes every single possession.
Good feed
nice
down
pass.
low. Another good look for Prairie Ridge. That'll force the timeout called by Johnsburg. That's a good look from the top of the key. Cross-court pass.
Yeah, great cut by Muse behind the zone defense. Easy look around the rim there. Nice pass by Benko Blends as well. Put it right where he needed it.
This break sponsored by Tom the Plumber Inc., a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at Tom the Plumber Inc. or give him a call at 847-513-3971.
PR finding all these leaks in the Johnsburg offense, or in the defense, excuse me. And in checks John Fury as well for the Wolves. He had 14 in their last game. Coming off the bench today. Wonder what the decision is there for PR, but he's one of their better shooters, one of their better scorers. He might have a field day against this Johnsburg zone.
Yeah, the zone for Johnsburg has led to the three-point makes and the lead of Prairie Ridge. Nearly poked away. Pass in the corner. Hesitation, drive. Thought about a three, thought about it a little too much, and that'll be a travel.
Yeah, just got a little too much happy feet there. Rather just be shot ready, sit down, get ready to shoot the ball immediately.
Schaefer with the travel violation, and Prairie Ridge up by 8, a chance to grow the lead even more. Approaching a minute 30 in the first quarter, and that's a way to make up for your travel, get a steal. Good drive, take. Schmidt, long three-pointer, short, and a good closeout rebound there from Gablentz.
He's gonna keep shooting it regardless of if he's making it or not. He's gonna at least shoot his way out of this funk.
It's one way you see shooters get hot is taking a lot of three-pointers, and a step out of bounds. That'll keep it with Prairie Ridge. And Person with the miscue there on the baseline. Subs for Prairie Ridge. And the Wolves getting some fresh legs into the game now. Their team up by 8, approaching a minute left to go in this very fast-paced first quarter. Another three-pointer in the corner, short. Closeout rebound, nearly stolen, but good effort from Johnsburg.
Interesting to kick out there.
You can tell they really like shooting those threes.
Yeah, had a good look at the rim.
Under 45 seconds now to go. 18-10, still your score. Prairie Ridge trying to grow the lead once again. Neither team scoring in the last couple of possessions. Let's see which team will strike at the end of the first. Handoff, top of the key, drive.
Nice, good move. Ooh.
And poked away from Johnsburg.
A lot of contact down there.
Here's Schmidt, another three-point look. That one is good. His second three-pointer of the game. And now Prairie Ridge with 5 seconds to go. Trying to answer the three from Schmidt. That one is good. And to beat the buzzer, the Skyhawks answer. Make that Prairie Ridge the answer. Wolves answering the Skyhawks 3.
Yeah, just a floater-like shot from the free throw line by Loading. More out of desperation, but it's good to go. Big-time shot by JT Schmidt there at the end, too. Johnsburg was really looking for something to go in after going basically 5 minutes straight without any points.
Yeah, you talked about it. He's going to keep shooting, and it works out there to end the first quarter.
Yeah, some things to watch is...
And special thanks to our game sponsor, our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today.
A thing to watch with the Wolves is John Fury seems to be sick, actually. And, you know, he came right back out. Now he doesn't look like he's feeling very good. So hopefully he'll start feeling better. Maybe just too many Christmas cookies.
Yeah, you know, it's the day after Christmas this early, especially. You don't have a lot of time to reset.
Yeah.
Hope he's good on the end of the bench.
Yeah, holiday seasons, you know, you're going around family. You never know what can really happen.
And it's a 20-13 game at the start of the second quarter. Second game here for our second day of the 2023 Hinkle Holiday Classic. Wolves will start with the ball out of the break, and Rodriguez will control. Three-point look at the top of the key off the mark. Rodriguez keeps it alive. Pass, wing three is good. And after the buzzer beater to end the first, Prairie Ridge, a quick three-point look.
Nice shot there by Muse.
Another look for Johnsburg, and these teams trading three-pointers.
Got a little bit of a three-point contest going on.
23-16, a very exciting start to this one.
If you're PR, you really want to look to get some good blends, some open looks from deep. He's one of the better shooters for the Wolves.
Yeah, got to get him going, and that play blown up from the defense of the Skyhawks. Take, stolen by Prairie Ridge, and stolen right back. Looking for Schmidt, and it gets to him. Pass, corner, look, three is good! Johnsburg, another three-pointer.
Johnsburg starting to get it going from deep. That's what you do not want to see if you're PR. You really got to get out there and close out hard on these shooters.
And a lot of energy on Johnsburg bench, and the fans of the Skyhawks back into this one after their team was down by a pretty decent margin. Pass up top. Let's see if the Wolves can respond. Already outscored in the second quarter. Rodriguez, no good, and control by Johnsburg. Schmidt is in the corner. Can they hit three in the second? That one's good!
What a shot by Person.
Another three-pointer back-to-back for Person.
Two back-to-back right in the face of the defense.
Same spot, same result for Johnsburg. Prairie
Nice
Ridge
pass.
in the corner, three-pointer, short. Put back, fouled on the attempt.
And look at Muse getting dirty down there.
23-22. Finally, we get a break between these two teams, back and forth. And another good three-pointer from Person.
Yeah, Johnsburg always looking to push the pace, always keeping it up tempo. Really hard to keep up. Not a bad contest by Muse, just Person's got a little more size on him. And he's starting to feel it.
Two free throws at the line here for Prairie Ridge. Second one is no good. It'll stay at 23-22, and Prairie Ridge has to tighten up their defense. Good pressure in the corner. Movement down low, a strong take. Backdoor cut is stolen for the moment, and Johnsburg controls.
Oh!
Met at the rim, a good shot.
Goblen said, get that weak stuff out of here.
Take, pass to Schmidt in the corner, drive, and again passing up, a good look. That one misses it
And
all.
that was the heat check for Person.
I mean, might as well keep shooting them after two in a row.
Oh, yeah.
23-22, approaching 5 minutes to go in the first half. It's been a three-point show between these two teams. Good action to get it into the corner. Strong take, pass. Rodriguez, a three-pointer. That one is good.
PR is moving the ball great against his zone defense, driving right into the holes of the zone, finding open shooters and getting great looks.
Drive, take, misses. Offensive rebound, and near and one look there for Johnsburg, and Patterson will head to the line for two.
Shooting for 2 free throws for the Skyhawks, Patterson.
First one is short. We'll keep it at 26-22. Prairie Ridge on top. See which team takes the edge here in the closing minutes of the first half. It's been pretty close to start this game.
Oh, yeah. Both teams shooting the ball extremely well. Getting hot at the right moments.
Rodriguez pass to the top of the key. Good defense from Johnsburg. Still staying in that zone. Switching between a 2-3 and a 3-2. Rodriguez open look. No good, but offensive rebound for the Wolves is stolen. Johnsburg the push in transition. Schmidt in the corner. Just off the mark.
They seem to not want to take any layups.
Passing up 2s for 3s has been the story for Johnsburg, as that one is no good. Take up and misses once again. And both teams having a higher percentage shooting 3s than at the rim so far. And flop there down low. Won't get the charge call there.
Good acting.
Here's a look in the corner for Schmidt. Drive, take, and that'll be off the hands of Schmidt.
Yeah, Johnsburg really living or dying by the 3 so far, having plenty of fast break opportunities one-on-one at the rim, and they're just seemingly passing them up, and they're getting good looks from 3 though, so you can't hate on it. They're getting some good looks from deep, and they're hitting a lot of them.
Riley Johnson back into the game. Junior has done a lot on the defensive glass. Rodriguez has been the middleman in this zone for Prairie Ridge, as that one is tipped and stolen. Read the pass, and a take is blocked.
Nice follow-up.
But once again, a good look from Riley Johnson. Makes it a 1-point game. Under 3.5 minutes to go in this exciting first half. Good defense. Prairie Ridge taking their time. Look, corner 3, short. Rodriguez, the putback is good. Another good offensive rebound, and Johnsburg trying to answer. Off the mark there. May have rushed that shot.
A little long there by Johnson, yeah.
Wolves push. Rodriguez reset once again, nearly stolen from Albee. Rodriguez had him in the top of the key, but he'll take it himself. Rodriguez, another 3-point look.
Yeah, PR moving the ball very well.
31-25, wide open. The answer is no good. Back-to-back misses for Johnson. Take to the rim, no good.
Good defense there by Ben Person.
Schmitz, passes, corner, 3 is good. Another good look for the Skyhawks.
Ben Person is on fire here in this second quarter.
It's been Person and Schmidt leading the way for Johnsburg. Take and fouled. And the home team the chance to grow their lead off the take there. Good another look for the Wolves at the free throw line.
2 free throws for loading.
It's been a lot of 3-pointers and free throws in this game to start.
Yeah.
2 minutes to go for the first half, as that free throw is good and subs for both teams.
Very fast pace. It's nice to see, especially, you know, like I said before, you know, the energy in the gym, there's not a ton of fans here, but, you know, it's some early morning basketball. People need to wake up a little bit. This energy is a nice breath of fresh air.
A lot of energy on both sides of this game, but Johnsburg, a good resurgence after that slow start towards the end of the first quarter. And now the Skyhawks down by 5. Pressure up top. Nearly stolen, and it is. Drive,
nice pass.
Good pass down low, and a 2-point make finally for Prairie Ridge, one of their few on the game, and here's a steal. They'll take a 3-pointer, that one off the mark.
PR amping up the pressure here, and man, starting to run a little press, trying to speed Johnsburg up already even more.
Another 3-point look, that one is through. Good from beyond the arc once again. Just when you think the Wolves are getting a little separation, they come right back.
That's that Johnsburg offense. They can really come back very quickly with just how many 3s they'll take. The volume is just insane.
Albee with the foul. And it'll be Wolves side out of bounds.
Skyhawks number 30, Jace Schmidt.
Chase Schmidt back into the game. 2 Schmidts on Johnsburg and 2 Schmidts into the game for the Skyhawks. Good movement and good passing from Prairie Ridge as Rodriguez now with the ball. Had the backdoor
Johnsburg
cut.
switching the man here.
Let's see how the defense will change things up for
Ooh,
the
nice
Wolves.
take. Rodriguez has some moves down low for the big fella.
Yeah, he's been the player of the first half for Prairie Ridge.
Been getting fancy.
Travel called against Albee. And the lead now sitting at 6 points for the Wolves. 47 seconds to go in the first half. We'll see if the Wolves will hold it for the final shot. Pass in the backcourt will be controlled by Kirk. Here is Kirk. He'll take a 3. That one just
Good
a little
look.
too strong. Schmitz, drive, kick, look, top of the key is good. Schmidt to Schmitz for the 3. And now a 3-point game approaching 20 seconds left to go in the first half.
That was a deep one. Almost out by the volleyball line out there.
Look is no good, a chance to tie the game.
The Blends
Johnsburg,
wanted a foul there.
drive, 3, off the mark. Schmidt tips it, gets it, 2 seconds. Shot to beat the buzzer is just short. An exciting first half to say the least.
Oh, yeah.
Albee misses that 3-point look to end the first half, and the score stays at 37-34. You called it right away. A very fast first half.
Yeah, very fast pace from both squads. Johnsburg, you know, went cold for a little bit from deep for a minute, but now they're starting to get it back going, starting to hit some shots, stringing together some looks, and that's just what their offense can do. They're never really out of a game because at any moment they can just start hitting 3 after 3 after 3. But PR has done a great job on offense, moving the ball around, penetrating into the paint, and then kicking out for good looks from 3. You know, I said before, they don't want to fall in love with the 3, but with the rate they're making them at, maybe they do.
Yeah, very good 3-point showing for both teams. We'll be back with second half action here between Johnsburg and Prairie Ridge. side, Jacobs High School. We had a very exciting first half between Prairie Ridge and Johnsburg. It's going to be an even better second half. Don't forget, this game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today, and our friends at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or Genesis of Algonquin.com. Well, Dylan, it was a very fast-paced first half and a lot of three-point shooting.
Yeah, Nick, I mean, both teams just getting out ahead and running. PR doing a great job against that zone, getting their open threes that they needed. Johnsburg, you know, getting out ahead, using that fast-paced offense, passing up some, you know, easy twos for some interesting three-point shots, but you know what? They're hitting them, so can't complain.
Yeah, back and forth these two teams went. We'll see which team takes the edge here. Both looking for their first win in the 2023 Hinkle Holiday Classic Varsity Tournament. Got a lot of tournaments going on. We got the sophomores, the freshmen, and the varsity. Just another great year here at Jacobs High School.
Oh yeah, always a great tournament. Great time here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. Johnsburg with some interesting apparel. Their coach is wearing some Christmas pajamas. Their players did come out in warm-ups in some Christmas pajamas, trying to spread some post-Christmas cheer here.
Yeah, I noticed that too, and I didn't know if they were just their warm-ups, but even the coaches are wearing them too. It's always great to see the great spirit and great camaraderie of the team. And coaching doing a good job. You know, they haven't seen the coaches get frustrated with the threes. They know they like to shoot it.
No, yeah, that's their game plan, is just to keep running and shoot it. Just run and shoot, and they don't really stray from it. So look for more of that here in the second half. If they stay hot, could easily run away with it.
Skyhawks will start with the ball in the second half. It'll be all to control for Johnsburg. Early action
nice
drive, and that one's short. Wolves.
Yeah, had a very good look around the rim there, just got to finish it.
Rodriguez passes it up into the corner. Here's a quick three-point look. That one off the mark.
Johnsburg back in that 2-3 zone. They switched to man for a little bit at the end of the first half.
That one off the mark, and wind up on the tip. Will be a foul called against the Skyhawks. Patterson commits the foul. Wolves up by 3, 37-34. Rodriguez trying to make a move, finds it in the corner once again.
Rodriguez has been great for the Wolves so far today as the big man in the middle, getting plenty of offensive rebounds against this zone, knocking down some threes, as well as some fancy finishes around the rim.
Yeah, he's pretty fast for a big man for this team.
Oh, yeah.
Good finisher down low is Rodriguez, as he nearly tipped that one, but gets it to go. Patterson, a good layup.
A little bit of an interesting layup there, but got it to go.
Already seeing both these teams taking more looks closer to the basket. And a good start for Johnsburg. Low pass, resets, drive, take. Rodriguez off his foot, but it'll stay with Johnsburg.
Yeah, that's a good take there by Samuel Kirk. That's what you want to look for if you're PR. Try to drive through these holes in the zone and just find your open shooters, find your open players, in the open big men in the dunker spot for easy layups.
Here's a three-point look, gets it to go. A good three in the corner once again for Prairie Ridge. Good crossover. Albee passes it up. Long three-pointer. Contact on the shot. And that'll go to Prairie Ridge after hitting the top of the strap. Here come the Wolves. Their team up by 4. Rodriguez calling for it. Passes it up top once again. And defense for Prairie Ridge and Johnsburg in their zone. Thought about a mid-range, passes it up and leads to the turnover. Here's Schmidt. Albee thought about a three, passes it up. Schmidt, take off the pump fake and fight for the rebound on the ground, falls into the hands of Albee.
Might want to slow it down here a little bit if you're Johnsburg. Just recollect, but they won't do that.
Look in the corner, that one's short. And Rodriguez, a good job closing out on the rebound, and now he'll bring it up for Prairie Ridge. Taking their time.
Ooh, almost traveled.
Keeping the pivot foot, a good adjustment there in the corner for Vanderwell. Zone working pretty good here for Johnsburg, as that one is nearly tipped away. Long possession now for the Wolves.
Good defense here by Johnsburg. Patterson really being feisty on this end.
Missed shot for Rodriguez leads to the rebound. Schmidt right through his hands, and that'll lead to a turnover.
Yeah, just didn't look it in, thinking a little too much probably about shooting, finding a way to score before catching the basketball there.
It'll be the Wolves to control, clean up on the court, and still staying at a 4-point game. Let's see what the Wolves can do. Rodriguez, drive, nearly stolen, and now it's taken by Schmidt. Long pass to Albee in the corner. Fouled on the take there. Good strong take to the basket.
Yeah, Albee being pretty aggressive going to the basket. He's one of the only players on this Johnsburg team that seems to really try to drive the ball to the hole, looking to score twos. So everybody else kind of just goes to the hole, looks for the kick out three.
Rodriguez comes out of the game for the Wolves, and now a smaller lineup for Prairie Ridge. Albee nearly losing it. Good pick up there from Person. Drive in the lane, spin move, hook is good.
Nice take. Just using his size against the smaller Kirk there. Smart basketball by Ben Person.
Good move from Johnsburg, and now Prairie Ridge, their lead shrunk to 2. Good swing move down low. Good backdoor
Nice
cuts. Can't get it to fall. But a hustle play to corral it back. Three-pointer is good. That's a way to make up for the missed layup. Hit a top of the key three.
Well, threes are better than twos, so worked out for him pretty well there.
Johnsburg trying to answer. 5-point game. Schmidt, good defense. Here's a long three-pointer from Person. Can't get the answer, but foul on the floor. As fight for the rebound leads to Johnsburg ball. Vanderwell with the foul, and it'll be Schmidt to inbound it.
A little slower in the scoring department here to start the third quarter. Both teams maybe just cooling off a little bit.
Take inside is short for Schmidt. Saves it. Falling on the floor and controlled by Prairie Ridge.
A lot of chaos going on right now.
Stutter step in the corner. Getting the call from his coach on the bench. Here's a three-point look, short, and fight for the ball in the corner. That'll be a timeout called by Prairie Ridge. And refs saying that it got clear possession.
Coach Toussaint can't believe it.
Yeah, you can see it there.
I don't know. It didn't really look like anybody had possession there, but PR.
Yeah, I mean, from that replay, it didn't look like anyone had possession.
Yeah, PR catches a little bit of a break there. I mean, he had maybe a hold of it for about a second, but then it got knocked right away. So
maybe it was that last kind of surge for the ball, but even then it looks like Johnsburg had it.
Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, I just do not know about that one. I'm kind of flabbergasted by it, to be honest.
And now the Wolves will have it underneath. Prairie Ridge getting a break there, and will hold on to a 5-point lead with just under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, even some of the PR players are smiling a little bit. They know they got away with one there. Johnsburg wanted to travel.
Up top in the corner, good pump fake. Looking for a three, here's a corner look. That one rims in, and Prairie Ridge getting a good look off the questionable call.
Samuel Kirk with a 3 to the dome.
Good offense here from Prairie Ridge, and the answer, no good. Wolves on a bit of a run here against the Skyhawks. Corner is open.
Oh.
And yeah, easy travel call there against the Wolves.
Got some happy feet there. Had a good look from the corner, passed it up.
Now the lead sitting at 8. One of the bigger leads the Wolves have had here throughout the early day here.
Yeah, Johnsburg's got to be a little more careful on offense. They've been pretty careless with the basketball here in the third quarter. Haven't really put up as many shots as they normally do. There's another turnover.
Nearly poked away from Albee, but it'll stay with Prairie Ridge. Swing pass in the corner. Good ball movement from Prairie Ridge. And 3 new players set to check in for the Skyhawks. Movement to the free throw line. Good handoff.
Nice
Pass held low. Schmidt's nearly poking it away, but a good up and in finish for the Wolves, and give that one to Goblenz.
Goblenz starting to get going here in the third quarter. If you're Johnsburg, you know, even though it's not in your game plan, you might really want to slow it down here so you're a little more careful with the basketball.
Merson gets the offensive rebound, throws up a wild shot, but gets it right back, and
nice
the hook is good. And they're getting good looks from the three-point line, but just not hitting them like they were in the first half.
Yeah. Like I said, just having a lot of trouble hanging on to the basketball here.
Here's a three-pointer at the top of the key.
Can't just leave them open like that.
Yeah, can't give them that much space. Prairie Ridge makes the defense of Johnsburg pay.
Oh!
That one will count. And one play in the corner is good. And maybe that'll give Johnsburg some energy.
A little bit of a lucky bounce there for Riley Johnson.
First team's third. Sending Johnson to the line for a 4.
That was a very good look. And just those little plays get your team back into games.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That one is no good. That'll keep it at 51 to 43. 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Prairie Ridge still holding on to an 8-point lead. Trying to get the backdoor cut. It'll be a swing
Nice
in the
play.
corner to Schmidt. That one's short.
They just seem to can't really get anything going from deep other than that 4-point play they just had.
Rarely see those misses from a high-level shooter, and Schmidt ran into his own man down low, but it'll be controlled by Person. Good hesitation
there. Nice pass.
Nearly through the hands. And now Schmidt will have it up top. 10 seconds now to go in the third. 51 to 43. Can Johnsburg cut into the lead? Schmidt. 2 seconds, throws it up and off the glass. We'll keep it 51 to 43 at the end of the third. Johnsburg kind of quieting down here in the third.
Yeah, slowing down a little bit, struggling to take care of the basketball. That's really the story here. You know, a ton of turnovers there in the third quarter. You're not going to get up enough shots and really be able to score anything if you can't hang on to the basketball. And I think that's just that's one of the interesting things about their offense is just how fast-paced. That's one of the downsides. It's just at times it can get a little sloppy, a little chaotic, and that's just not good for them.
Yeah, both these teams coming off relatively big losses. Johnsburg 55 to 48. Close game against Jacobs, and already in another close one here against Prairie Ridge. That would really hurt their morale and confidence if they lose back-to-back close games.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Prairie Ridge in control here after losing big 74-46 against Lake Zurich on Saturday in the opening day of the tournament. This would be a big win for this 2-10 team.
Oh, definitely. You know, they haven't really shot the ball well. They didn't really shoot the ball too well in the tournament, or so far in this tournament, but today they have shot lights out seemingly. Just everybody on their team, whenever they've gotten open looks, seemingly hitting them at the right moments. Even when Johnsburg started to crawl back in a little bit, they seem to answer with a big basket on the other end.
Prairie Ridge, 2-10 on the season, 1-5 in the Fox Valley Conference. A very tough conference. I think that's what has led to their record, because they're looking like a pretty decent team.
Definitely, definitely. And Johnsburg, you know, they're 3-0 in the Kishwaukee River Conference. Not as strong as a conference as the FBC, and that's kind of showing here as PR is pretty experienced against some good competition.
It'll be Schmidt to get the inbounds from Person to start their fourth quarter on the offensive end. Travel against Prairie Ridge leads to the first look here for Johnsburg. Hesitation. Good closeout from Rodriguez. Here's a drive from Johnson. Gives it to Schmidt in the corner. Off the leg of Rodriguez. And no kickball called there, as Schmidt will take a top of the key three. Just threw that one up.
Yeah, that's what he'll do. Again, ultimate green light for JT Schmidt. Has no conscience seemingly on the court.
Here's a quick three-point look. Might as well shoot those. Rodriguez there on
Using
the box
the size.
out. And back into the game, Rodriguez already making a mark on the offensive glass.
He's done a great job on the offensive glass today. Great job using his size to get offensive rebounds, get easy layups for this PR offense.
Under 7 minutes to go now, 53-43.
Nice
Rodriguez pass and a lot of contact. A little too close there on the closeout, leads to 3 free throws for the Wolves, and you don't want to do that if you're Johnsburg.
No, you definitely do not want to give them free looks like this, especially on a three-point shot. Do not want to follow a shooter.
First one is good. And you can see the foul there on the shot attempt. Pretty clearly a lot of contact.
Oh, yeah. Got a little out of control on the closeout there. Just need to break down a little more in front. Get a nice hand up. Don't need to do too much, especially when you're down like this. You really cannot have fouls like that.
That one is good. 2 for 2 trip. Make that 3 for 3, and that'll make it 56-43. Johnsburg running out of time. That one tipped off the hands of Prairie Ridge, off the hands of Rodriguez, and that'll stay with Johnsburg.
PR looking to kind of trap here in man. Good hustle by Muse there.
Muse nearly the steal. Albee trying to re-control. Fouled on the strip there.
PR is really stepping up their defensive pressure here, really trying to rush Johnsburg. And they've done a great job with it, especially last quarter with the amount of turnovers they forced. They're starting to force some bad situations for this Johnsburg offense.
It's really been the switch from zone to man that has helped Prairie Ridge in the second half.
Definitely.
Schmidt, drive, kick, Schmidt, no good, and nothing going right now for Johnsburg. Schmidt spin in the lane, gets it to
Nice
fall.
finish. They needed that one. They really needed that one. Oh, wow.
And Schmidt with the steal, saves it. 3-point look, short. Trying to get the offensive rebound and off the feet there of Stern. (56-45). Prairie Ridge nearly getting a turnover.
PR's got to be careful here. They got to be a little smarter. Especially up 11 with 6 minutes to go. Really just got to be confident with the basketball, strong with the basketball here.
We saw a lot in the first half. They went through Rodriguez at the top of the key and through the free throw line in that zone. Let's see if they go back to that.
Nice take.
3-point look is off the mark, and Person will push. Finds Schmidt. Handoff, drive, take. Good look in the corner. 3-pointer is good, And a much-needed basket. Johnsburg answers.
Ashton Stern, only a sophomore, hitting some big shots here. He's got a pretty jumper.
Take to the basket,
Nice
and
take.
right away, Prairie Ridge on the other end.
And that's what you want if you're PR up 10. You don't really need any threes here. You just want to get good looks around the rim, good, easy shots, take care of the basketball, and try to put this game away here late.
Here's a take, good defense from Johnsburg. Man open in the corner. Hesitation drive and poked away from Schmidt. Albee, take, using the body and a good finish.
Good finish there by Albee.
Could have been an and one, but that one, no whistle. And now continued zone press. Nearly poked away.
Oh,
pass to up in the booth here.
Yeah, I do not know who that was to. Looking a little bit like Brock Purdy last night.
Yeah, bad loss for the 49ers there. And now Albee off the turnover from Prairie Ridge. Person, he's hit a lot of three-pointers here today.
Good
and
poke
Prairie
by
Ridge
Glenn. Nice pass ahead there.
gets the steal. Taking the time and see what the call is. Probably a timeout called from Rodriguez.
I think they might have missed a little bit of a double dribble there by Vanderweel. Got a little excited there on the break.
Yeah, it looked like he may have dropped it and got it right back, but nevertheless, it'll be a timeout for Prairie Ridge in an 8-point game. What does Johnsburg have to do if they want to come back with this little bit of time left?
Well, obviously they got to hit some shots. You know, they've kind of seemingly gone cold from deep here in this fourth quarter. Really in the second half in general, they haven't shot the same as they did in the first half. So definitely got to knock down shots. Got to take better care of the basketball. That's been the main story of the second half. They just have not taken care of the basketball very well.
Back in fourth game so far, 58-50 with 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Once again, don't forget this game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today, and our friends at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's express online buying made simple.
Johnsburg's got to be strong here down low. Got to make sure that they're not letting up any offensive rebounds. Almost a takeaway there by Albia.
Good defense from Johnsburg. Got to contest those three-point looks. That's a foul called against Johnsburg. That'll stay with Prairie Ridge.
Smart basketball there by Vanderweel. Had an open look from three, but that's not what you need right now.
58-50. Still plenty of time here for Johnsburg, especially with their level of three-point shooting. Having some trouble in the corner. A good fancy move. Can't get the finish.
A little shake and bake there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Schmidt, he'll take a three. That one way off. Person gets the foul called. And you can see the shrug and
the frustration on Schmidt.
frustration.
Yeah, a little uncharacteristic shooting by him today. Person with a strong take. Almost got the reverse to go. Would have been a tough finish.
58-50. Johnsburg, some much needed free throws here. Especially since they love to shoot three-pointers. It would be probably, we guess, a two-possession game. Don't have to take a lot of time.
Oh yeah, definitely. These are some big free throws here for Johnsburg.
That one is good. A 2-for-2 trip for Person. And still plenty of time here for this Skyhawks team.
Definitely. Especially with the offense they run, they can really get 6 points on the board in about 30 seconds.
Long
Here they
pass. Albee recollects it and passes it up top. Having some trouble. Albee has been able to calm down the offense a lot so far in this game. A lot of patience. Drive, take,
Nice
look.
pass.
Much needed three-pointer is short. And Johnsburg's going to need those ones to fall if they want to cut into the lead.
Owen Gray with a great poke away there. Almost the offensive rebound by Stern. Would have had an open look for somebody out on the three-point arc, but great defense there by Owen Gray.
Pass back, shrug off of the defender, and a good cut down low.
Nice pass.
And that leads to some free throws. A good pass down low and a very hard foul committed against Patterson.
That's what you want if you're PR. Get these free throws. Get some easy looks here to put the game away.
This kind of also helps Johnsburg too. It kind of slows down their offense and gives them a little breather at the free throw line.
Definitely does.
59-52. This free throw would make it an 8-point game. 3:20 left to go in the fourth quarter, and big free throws there at the line. Prairie Ridge answering Johnsburg once again. Albee drive, kick. Another three-point look in the corner. This time is good. Didn't like the right corner, but the left one falls there.
Stern has been a big-time shooter for the Skyhawks today. Big time off the bench. Only a sophomore.
Here's a three-point look in the corner, and here could be an opportunity for Johnsburg. 5-point game, under 3 minutes now to go. Here's another look. That one quick. Good.
Ashton Stern is on fire. A flamethrower.
Nearly poked away from Schmidt. 2-point game now. Pressure. Nearly stolen. And that'll be a Prairie Ridge ball. But what a three-point make there from Stern.
Yeah, he's been clutch.
It'll be the Wolves to inbound it. Still a close game. 2.5 minutes now to go. Rodriguez. Take. Nearly poked away. Controlled. Albee foul called against Prairie Ridge. And hold on, the Skyhawks could take the lead.
You cannot do that if you're PR.
And here we go, Albee. We are coming in for a landing here at Jacobs for our second game. 3-point look for the lead is too strong. Rodriguez gets the rebound. Push into the corner. Prairie Ridge playing with the lead. Don't need to force any shots as that's a foul called against Johnsburg. One more foul and they'll be in the bonus.
Yeah, if you're PR, you really need to slow this game down. Really need to slow this game down. You can't have what happened in the last possession keep happening, where you get sped up on offense and turn the ball over. That's exactly what Johnsburg needs.
Big free throw there at the line. Another good look for the Wolves at the free throw line. Muse, good offensive day for him, and knocks down 2 crucial free throws to make it a 4-point game.
Big time shots, big time free throws.
Albee a take, drive, fouled on the ground. And it'll be underneath the basket, 62-58. Trying to get it into Albee. And it looks like timeout called for Johnsburg.
Smart
and you got to do
timeout
that.
there, yeah.
Got to do that as time was running out on the 5-second count. 62-58. Johnsburg starting to come back a little bit.
Oh yeah, this is what they do. Speed teams up, get good looks from deep, and now they're hitting them again. So right back in it, right back in it. But Ashton Stern, my goodness, clutch, sophomore, just hitting these big time shots for him. Maybe he'll keep doing it. We'll see.
Yeah, it feels like every quarter for Johnsburg, it's been a different player knocking down a bunch of three-pointers.
Yeah, it really has. surprise is just JT Schmidt not being able to really shoot today, you know. 16 in their last game, he's one of their leading scorers. Normally he's lights out from deep, but he's really struggled. But in his absence, a lot of guys have stepped up for the Skyhawks. But yeah, if you're PR, you really need to slow the game down. Just slow the game down, play at your pace. Don't let Johnsburg dictate the pace here at the end.
Yeah, you're in control. You're playing with the lead. There's no reason to rush any threes or take some bad shots.
Also, both teams, any fouls will lead to 2 free throws from both sides. So if you're PR, you definitely want to try to be drawing fouls here, holding out long possessions, forcing Johnsburg to foul you and send you to the line for free throws.
Yeah, that's a good thing to add. Free throws have been the story for both teams here in the fourth quarter. And a lot of work to be done to close out this one. 62 to 58. High pass for Schmidt. Toe tap gets it in. Schmidt, quiet second half.
Oh,
yeah, very hard foul there.
And he'll shoot 2. It's just not a great foul there. Not a great foul.
Now a chance to make it a 2-point game. And you would think since they're such good 3-point shooters, they might as well be good at the free throw line too.
Well, I would hope so.
That one is good and puts it at a 3-point game.
Yeah, if you're PR, you really do not want to be fouling here. You're stopping the clock, giving Johnsburg more time, and giving them free points at the same time.
Second one is good. 2-for-2 trip at the line for Schmidt. He will exit. And Patterson now back into the game for some defense. Gets it right back to the inbounder. And now with 1:40 left to go, a much needed possession for Prairie Ridge.
No need to rush if you're PR here.
Good patient take,
Nice
gets
take.
that one to go.
Those are the looks you want here. These are the looks you want down the stretch.
4-point game. Johnsburg running out of time with under 1.5 minutes to go. We watched a close one between Elk Grove and Larkin, and another one here. Look in the corner,
Oh
Stern!
my goodness. My goodness, Ashton Stern.
Timeout called on the floor. Stern once again, 3 crucial 3-pointers here in the fourth.
He's been lights out from that corner today. Have a day, young fellow.
Now a 1-point game, 64 to 63. Both teams looking for their first win of the Jacobs tournament. Both these teams in the consolation bracket. About custom heating and cooling for all your heating and cooling needs. Count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales and installation and 24-hour emergency service. Visit Custom Heating and Cooling online at customheating.com. Powered by Bryant's, whatever it takes. 1-point game with just about a minute remaining here.
Yeah, Ashton Stern heating up.
And nearly a steal from Johnsburg. It'll be floated into the corner. Vanderweel, drive, take.
Good take.
Good take. A good look, close at the rim in a 3-point game.
Big time layup there by Vanderweel. He's been very good for the Wolves today.
Spin move. Tipped, and that'll be somehow Prairie Ridge's ball.
No, they're saying it's Johnsburg's basketball.
Oh,
PR cannot believe it. It looked like Johnsburg tipped it out last. I didn't know if I saw a hand on it from PR, but the refs saw what they saw, and we'll go off them.
And
ball does not lie.
yeah, Prairie Ridge gets it right back. And a miscue there once again for Johnsburg. 3-point game, 37 seconds. Having some trouble getting it in, they finally do. And might be time to foul here, as that one is off the hands of Johnsburg, I guess.
I did not. Whoa.
That did not look like. Looks like
there's
it should
a lot
be
of interesting stuff going on.
Yeah.
Right now. A little bit confusing, but nonetheless, we play on.
Rodriguez the handoff, just trying to play keep away. And Rodriguez will head to the free throw line, and one free throw make would ice this game here for Prairie Ridge. Stick around after this game. We'll have the post-game interview with our player of the game, as Rodriguez misses a big free throw there, and it felt like the gym was completely silent for that miss.
Yeah, you cannot have misses down the stretch here like that.
Rodriguez, strong there, fight for the rebound, goes to the Skyhawks. Schmidt, Albee will reset, 15 seconds, 3 for the tie, no good. And Prairie Ridge with the rebound. Take to the basket is no good, but fouled on the take.
Yeah.
Another missed opportunity. Oh, clear foul there.
Definitely. If you're Johnsburg, I don't know why you didn't try to get Ashton Stern the ball there for the three-pointer. He's been the three-point shooter of this quarter.
Well, especially like you said, Albee isn't really a three-point shooter on this team, hasn't taken a lot of shots compared to other players.
Yeah, kind of a interesting shot there. Contested 2 off the dribble, just not a great look. You had a lot more time to get the offense flowing and try to get a better look from deep.
Johnsburg calls the timeout on the floor.
Trying to ice Hughes at the line here.
For portraits, family photos, graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. For all of your photographic needs, contact Daryl Barnes Photography. You can find Daryl Barnes online at darylbarnesphotography.com. Still a three-point game. Still have one free throw left for Prairie Ridge and Johnsburg. They have 7 seconds if there were to be a miss, and you got to think it's going to the corner.
Definitely. Big free throw here for Muse. He can put the game away. But if he misses, Johnsburg will have a great opportunity. 7 seconds is plenty of time to get a good look from deep. And you know, these kids got the green light from anywhere. They probably practice shots from volleyball line, practice contested three-pointers all the time. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
should be an exciting finish.
Yeah, especially in these situations, teams practice these at practice. The drive and kick, 5 seconds, try to get in the corner.
Yep, end of the game is always a focal point of a lot of teams' practices. If you're PR and you make the free throw, you shouldn't even really want to try and play defense because you don't want to get too close, end up causing a 4-point play, which Johnsburg has already had.
If you're the coach at Johnsburg, who do you want shooting the final shot of the game?
I would want Ashton Stern taking it. He's at 3 threes this quarter. And seemingly he's been the only one who's really been shooting pretty well this quarter.
That one misses. Wow. 5 seconds to go. A 3 would send it to overtime. Long three-pointer for Person, shorts. Ball game. Johnsburg misses on the final shot to send it to overtime. And that game went to the final shot.
A very exciting one. Very exciting. Had a pretty good look.
Yeah,
that was not a bad look to end it. Could have made the extra pass though to the corner, but not a bad look at all for Person, especially with how well he shot in that first half. You can't blame him for taking that.
Yeah, especially since it was so close to going in. But a very exciting second game of our second day for the Ron Johnson, make that the Hinkle Holiday Classic here at Jacobs High School. 66-63, Prairie Ridge on top against the Skyhawks. It was a great start to the game for the Skyhawks, but a slow second half.
Yeah, they just couldn't shoot well in the second half, had a lot of issues taking care of the basketball, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
Very back and forth game. Special thanks to all of our game sponsors, Bear Family, McDonald's, Custom Heating and Cooling, Rosen Hyundai, Tom the Plumber, and Daryl Barnes Photography. We'll have Bartlett set to tip off close after this one, and we'll interview our player of the game. Very good matchup and a very exciting game. We'll be back in a couple of moments for more basketball action.
Worst part when you got to run over. Yeah. Good work, though.
Nick Martinez back here with our player of the game, Fernando Rodriguez. Fernando, a big win, especially in the consolation bracket. What does this mean going further into the tournament?
This gives our team, because we were feeling down after the loss to Lake Zurich, so this gives our team a little bit more confidence, a little bit more attitude to have more energy going to the next game.
And you guys did a great job beating the zone and finding those three-point looks, and you did a lot there at the free throw line. What do you add to this team? What skills do you provide?
I feel like I bring a nice facilitating, always taking it to the basket, hitting the shots when I need to. But I feel like my best attribute is just being a team player, being there for my team, looking for open looks, and doing the best I can, play defense for my team.
Great performance here from Rodriguez and a great win for the Wolves. Go celebrate with your team. A big win for Prairie Ridge. And we're signing off here for our second game of the Hinkle Holiday Classic.
This sports broadcast made possible with support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at DarylBarnes.com.